the end of Dude Perfect. Now, before we talk about the end of Dude Perfect, let's talk about where they started from. Let's take it back. They started from making trick shots in their backyard. All the five guys just making trick shots, bouncing the balls off the roof, bouncing balls over the fence, crazy basketball trick shots. But then obviously they had to step up their game. They couldn't just make trick shots and expect to go viral. So what they had to do and what they did, they start making bigger and more crazy trick shots, a bunch of different type of trick shots. And what did they do to advertise and market these trick shot videos? Well, they obviously had to buy ads. So they bought a bunch, and I'm pretty sure they spent a bunch of money on YouTube ads. Because every single time I would load up YouTube, all I would see is these five guys just making a bunch of trick shots. You know, yelling, making a bunch of crazy trick shots that I've never seen before. And I obviously got curious. I was like, why do these ads keep coming up on my YouTube? Every single time I click the video, I just seen these guys making a new trick shot after trick shot. So I obviously checked these guys out, and I seen they were called Dude Perfect. And I seen their channel. I seen they were making some crazy trick shots. And I'm not gonna lie, they were very entertaining. And then from then on, everything great happened. They started making merch. They started actually having a headquarters. This is when they had their own headquarters. It was pretty small. It was pretty crowded, but it did the job. You know, they could have slept there. They could have made videos there, and that's exactly what they did because they had to make new type of content. They had to start making challenge videos, stereotypes, different type of content that wasn't just trick shots. Because if they were to stick to just doing trick shots, their fan base will get bored of it. After years and years of trick shots, there's only so much you could do before your fans begin to get bored of you. So obviously they started making these new videos and their fans liked it. So they were getting more views and more views. Their merch kept selling out and selling out. So again, not only were they upgrading their videos, but again, they upgraded to a new headquarters, way bigger headquarters. And again, with this new headquarters came more videos, more challenge videos, and more better quality and more better quantity videos. And this is when they were at their peak. I would say they were at the peak, not only financially, but also video creation wise. Their creativity skyrocketed and their money definitely skyrocketed. So this is how they had a bigger budget to make on videos. They weren't just in their headquarters making videos like they were before or in their backyard. They were out in different places of the world filming a new video.
Now at this point, Dude Perfect was on #1 trending almost every single time they posted. They started going viral. But then what did they do? They brought out the trick shots and their viral videos out into the real world, out into arenas. They start going on tours. Now let me tell you something. They definitely made millions off this tour because I seen the YouTube videos when they went on tour and it looked like they sold out. I seen a bunch of people. I promise you they probably sold out every single ticket. Now again, I believe that after the tour is when they start going down. They weren't getting on #1 trending on YouTube. They start putting less effort into videos. They start doing part one, part two of the same video. And now let me tell you something, an audience does get bored and they do get older. You can only be family friendly for so long and keep on doing trick shots for so long. How bigger can the balls get? How bigger can the hoops get? Again, there's limits to trick shots. So I think once they stop falling off and they stop evolving, they didn't go to anything different or start putting out different content. It was the same overtime trick shots or stereotypes. People get bored of it, especially because kids grow out of it. So again, I think that their fan base just grew out of them. I know I personally stopped watching them a couple years ago. Now the reason why they fell off, why Dude Perfect fell off, the audience started to grow. Their audience started to get older. They started to get older. They start putting less effort into videos. They kept on repetition in every single video. Another stereotype, another overtime, another trick shot video, and they start getting boring. Also, let me clear something up. When I say fall off, I don't mean financial. I know a lot of people in the comments say, oh, but they're still making millions. Obviously, we're not talking about financially. We're talking about creativity and creation-wise. Creativity-wise, their videos have been flopping. They could barely hit 10 million if it's not a stereotype. So when I say fall off, I mean audience-wise. I mean views-wise, not financially. They could go on tour again. They could go to another tour. They could start bringing out new merch. I'm not talking about financial-wise. I'm talking about viewership-wise and how many people come back to the YouTube channel.